Hi guys, in this video lesson I'm going to show you how to draw stairs. So I prepared a sketch of basic staircase here to show you the basic elements of staircases. So first we have riser, here you see in green, and this is the riser height. And we have treads, you see here in red color, this is the tread width. We have handrails, and the height of handrail should be at least 90 centimeters. We have balusters, we have landings. Landings are important because when we climb staircases, we need some breaks. So that's why usually in the middle of the staircases, we have landings. And there are some norms and standards about staircases. If we know that norms and standards, it's really easy to draw stairs. First, it's about tread width. I represent the tread width with B here. So the tread width should be minimum 26 centimeters and maximum 32 centimeters. But usually for tread width we use between 28 and 31 centimeters approximately. Second norm is about riser height. So riser height should be minimum 12 and maximum 22 centimeters. And for riser height, usually we use between 16 and 17 centimeters approximately. So if we know that norms and standards, it's really not hard to design and draw stairs. So let's look our design problem. Floor height is given 330 centimeters and we are asked to draw a straight staircase with a landing. We know that we should climb this 330 centimeters height. Firstly, I'm going to choose my riser height. I know that it should be between 16 and 17, so I choose it as 16.5 centimeters. So this is my riser height. If I divide my floor height, my riser height, I will find that I need 20 steps, 20 risers to climb this height. There is a basic formula for stairs. 2 riser heights plus 1 tread width should be between 60 and 65 centimeters. This is the basic formula. I choose my riser height. It's 16.5. I don't know about my tread width. I'm going to find it with this formula, with this calculation. So I'll find that my tread width should be between 27 and 32 centimeters. So let's choose 30 centimeters. And now I have all of these measures and I can start to draw my staircase. One more thing, I'm not given the stair width, so I'm going to choose it. Let's choose it as 2 meters. Now I'm going to draw my staircase in scale of 1 to 100. I can start with my stair width because I know it's 2 meters, which means 2 centimeters in 1 to 100 scale. And I can draw the exterior corners of my staircase. It's going to be something like that. So I know I have 20 risers and I have 1 landing. So I'm going to put 10 risers, 10 steps in the first part, then a landing, and then again 10 risers in the second part. Let's start with marking treads. They are 3 millimeters. I'm going to draw my first 10 steps in the first part of my staircase. So let's check if it's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I have 10 steps, 10 risers in the first part. Before passing to the second part, I should put here a landing. I should put here as 2 centimeters, 2 meters in real life. Why? Because my stair width is 2 meters, so the landing should be same with the stair width. Okay, now I can put the second 10 steps of my staircase. I will erase the excess lines here. This is first floor plan in scale of 1 to 100. of my staircase. But it's not finished yet. Why? I should put the direction of climbing. I will show it with an arrow in the middle of my staircase, like that. So this means the direction of climbing is like that, upwards. Okay, so also I can put here my levels from 0, 0 to 3.30. There should be one more thing, handrails. Also, they're going to be shown on the plan like that. So the first floor plan of my staircase is finished. Now let's draw the ground floor plan of this staircase. So I'm not going to calculate it again because I here have these thread widths and I'm just going to use my first floor plan to draw my ground floor plan. Because this is the same staircase, we are just drawing two plans of the same object. Now the second drawing I am drawing is not a new staircase, so you should always use the other drawings of the staircase to produce another drawing of the same object. It looks the same. Now this is the ground floor plan, but it shouldn't. Why? Because in the ground floor plan I cannot see the remove part of the plan. From somewhere here, for example in the middle of the staircase, I cannot see these upper parts. As these upper parts are removed from our view, I should see the parts with dashed lines. Let's also draw handrails. Again, same thing with handrails. This part I can see it, but this part is removed from my view, so that is why I show it with a dashed line. Again, I need to put the arrow to show the direction of climbings, but also I will put that arrow in dashed lines after that cut because it's removed from my view. So now I know here is 0, 0. My plans are finished. Let's draw a longitudinal section of this staircase. Assume that we are asked to draw a section from here and look that way, that direction. Let's say it's AA section. First, I know where my rises are, so I'm going to mark them from using the plans. Secondly, let's draw my floors. This is 0, 0. And here I know that my landing is in the middle, so let's divide the floor height in 2. So found it as 165 centimeters. So now I know my landing is here. And then I know my first floor. The height is 330 centimeters. Here is my first floor. So I have all the floor levels. Now I can draw my steps, my risers, by measuring it, but this is hard because I need to measure all 1 centimeters, 0.65 millimeters. There's an easier way to do that. Firstly, I should also put a 3 millimeter width after the last step. Okay, a 3 millimeter width after the last step. Then connect this starting first point of my riser to that last point, like that. I will do the same for the second part of my staircase, like that. Now I don't need to measure again the height of the risers because these intersection points give me these measures like that. So I can connect that points and draw my staircase. I'm drawing it with freehand to show you quickly, but you should also draw these parts with T-square and triangle like that. I'm going on by freehand to make it quick. Here my steps are finished. We have a thickness, okay, these stairs are not made from paper, so I should put here the thickness of the floor like this, and then, as we always do, I hatch these parts because it's cutted through the section cut. Again, I made my lines heavy to show that they're cut through the section cut. What is missing? My handrail. So for my handrail, let's say it's 1 meter. Yes, so I marked 1 centimeters height, and I'm going to mark 1 centimeters height from landing. Now also I drew my handrail, and the last thing I'm going to do is to put my level signs. It was 0, plus minus 0, 0. Here it was 1 meter 65, and here 3 meters and 30 centimeters. Okay, now it's finished.